Greetings and welcome back to Surviving Mars, where I'm building a new and better home for humanity. Last time we managed to set up some basic stuff like, water and oxygen production and basic infrastructure. We have built our first dome. And now we just need, some living spaces and food production. And then we should all be set up for the first people on Mars. Which is totally going to go absolutely well without any hiccups, right? I mean, of course, it's me, after all. Okay, so let's get the necessary stuff first. This is the only place for now that's gonna need food, so let's build the food supply over here. So what kinds of buildings do we need? Services. We're gonna need a small grocer. So, they can buy food and stuff. We are gonna need a security post. So, in case there's trouble. There's people watching out. Okay, we need a medical post. Okay, that's the basics. And then we need something, so people are happy. Let's maybe build a small space bar with a nice view. Yeah, you should kind of keep a lookout what kind of services places provide, because different people have different stuff they want to do. Let's also build something nice like a pond over here and a small garden. Okay, you can connect domes, which is why you should leave one space free. But I don't think I'm going to connect over here because here's all the infrastructure. So I can just build a living complex over here. And that should give me all the living space I'm going to need for now. Because the first rocket is only going to carry 12 passengers.
Anomaly found.
Okay, let's check this out.
Discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite. The magnified images of their crystalline matrix were broadcast by every major news channel on Earth.
Ooh, okay, one tabloid even claims that the crystal is in fact artificially created. Some kind of artwork of a microscopic alien race. Yeah, that seems a bit of a stretch. The work resembles a million tiny cylinders surrounded by flames. If you squint your eyes, the very static of the composition resembles a star map. The image is bordered by double rainbows, but the work has an abstract feeling and a very dynamic structure. While all of this unscientific sensationalism had outraged our experts, the publicity provided us with some unexpected benefits. Okay, yeah, some money, thank you. I want to believe. I do want to build the low G lab, because it gives some extra physics and biotech research. At least cost reduction, which is nice. But yeah, before everything, I will need a hydroponic farm. Just so we can grow food. Apparently that's kind of important if you want to, live on a different planet. I could build some more houses for future colonists. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. It's outside my reach. At least for the drones, not for this thing.
Dust storm approaching.
Okay. We're gonna have a dust storm. So that's the first big danger. Dust storm is set to hit the colony soon. It will cause damage to pipes and cables. Yeah, it's a lot of dust. And some stuff is not gonna work. So the question is, am I sending my colonists before the dust storm hits? Which would mean they have to weather out the dust storm. Or do I wait until it passes? I mean, if I wait, my rivals might get some colonists before me, which is something I don't want. I want to be first, but that also means I need to prepare everything and have everything ready before the dust storm hits. Okay, let's do wheatgrass first, and after that leaf crops, just so we have an initial supply of food. And then produce some more food over longer times. I think that's fair. Question is, how long is it gonna take the rocket to bring people here also failed Milestone. Okay, Spacewide did indeed research a breakthrough. There was nothing I could have done about that, due to the lack of possible breakthroughs. It is what it is.
Scanned.
Okay, we do have a vista over here. Yeah, this gives a comfort boost. And since it is my plan to, like, build stuff over here, this might do nicely for, like, a residential dome. Okay, something to keep in mind for the future. But well, everything was now ready and prepared for colonists to move in. But the dust storm was kind of worrying, since it will put a lot of strain on our buildings, and it will also damage cables and pipes, and turn off the solar panels. So it can become pretty dangerous. I think I will just wait until the dust storm is over to get my first colonists. You know, I'm not known to do this safe. Who am I kidding? Stuff is ready now. Let's send people. Okay. Since this is the first passenger rocket, we still get, like, choose from the creme de la creme. Yeah, let's do mostly young people. Also no tourists. Okay, I do want medics. Yeah, you seem nice. Fit, hippie, and a glutton. Okay, let's maybe see what else. You're an alcoholic. Okay, I will also try to go with, you know, a mix of an equal mix of female and male. Yeah, let's have two German medics. Sure, why not? Okay, we need some officers. I don't even see that many of them. Yeah, because I'm just picking Europe and not like the entire world. I only get a smaller selection of people. Yeah, but the officers aren't too important. I mean, that can be nice. Okay, let's maybe mix things up a bit. At least when it comes to, you know, nationality. Okay, we need a bunch of botanists. Yeah, this guy is sexy, composed, and a glutton. You're alcoholic nerd and a gambler. And you're just religious. I think that's harmless. Okay, the botanists are the most important, but I should probably also go for some other specializations because they will become useful soon. Geologists would be very useful if I start, yep, getting all the rare metals. I don't have that good of a selection of people, actually. Maybe I should look into some scientists as well. Also some engineers. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm just gonna call you Mary. But yeah, you're fit, so that's fine. Yeah, some sexy engineers. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's also get some scientists. Vegan and a hippie. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's maybe pick another one with no specialization, as long as they're very good with stuff. Okay, I think that's a nice selection. Yeah, the engineers and scientists will for now work in, you know, in the bar and stuff, because I don't have their buildings yet. But it's good to have them at least for now. Now, we also have a nice selection from different countries. So yeah, we have some Germans in there, some from Bulgaria, some Swedes, and some French people. Because that's all the countries Europe gets for astronauts and colonists. But yeah, let's entrust all of these people with Lumelia. And hopefully this will arrive before the dust storm hits. Since this is gonna be the place...
Research complete.
Okay, I got some money out of this. So yes, since this is gonna be the place where, you know, people will arrive, I might as well build a landing pad here. Question is, where am I gonna expand in the future? Because you can't have the rockets too far away from the domes. Okay, let's have the landing pads over here. Second one maybe for the... Actually, I don't think I'm gonna need this one. Let's also build a landing pad. Where am I gonna put this? Maybe I could just put it down here where I'm producing the fuel. The Explorer is done with anomalies, so you come home as well before the dust storm hits. And new planetary anomalies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send like rockets over there so I can research them. That would definitely be something interesting for the future. Okay, we have some food over here. So we should be fine when people come. But yeah, this is definitely a nice start. The houses do look cozy. You even have a kitchen in here. What else do you need? Also, yeah, the game is a few years old. It still looks nice from a distance. In case I ever want to build a passage, I should probably leave this spot free. So instead, for now, I could build some living quarters like... How do I want to build this? Yeah, I could just build them like this. Yeah, that's a bit more living space when I get more people. Yeah, I think this dome is gonna change a lot over time because it's just a starter dome. But at least for now I have it. Yeah, we could also produce a lot more water if we need to. So we should be fine. I should also keep in mind to build more Moxie soon. Because oxygen do be important for people. Okay, dust storm is hitting soon, but we're almost there, we're almost there. Come on, come on. I need some people. Okay, people are here. Yeah, they will die if I don't land them, because they will run out of food. But that's fine. They can just land. And we still have 14 hours until the dust storm hits. A bit of a close call, but it's fine, it's fine. The drones are just sitting there and waiting. Yep. And here they come. The first colonists. The first people on Mars that are there to stay. I mean, I'm gonna assume that some scientists have been here already, but they didn't stay.
Milestone achieved.
These people are gonna stay. Look at them. Look at them hopping about in the low gravity. And yeah, they're making their way into the dome
New colonists have arrived.
before the dust storm
Failure
hits.
reported.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Yeah, the next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. So yeah, I can't have more colonists until those people have survived for 10 souls, or 10 years in that case. And yeah, it will be evaluated positively if like the first human is born there. Which is kind of nice that we have like I think 1 or 2 with sexy because yeah, higher chance of producing like children. And yeah, it's gonna be trouble if people die. Yeah, crop failure. I mean, there haven't been any people to like harvest and tend to crops yet, so we'll get there. Also, please do wheatgrass first. And leaf crops then. And yeah, that's another milestone. Yeah, we're still on the founder stage. Yeah, here the people are. They're going to their homes. Kinda picking where they want to live. And then they're gonna have their first night on the Red Planet. Yeah, hi, Tindra Nilsson. How do you like it here? Oh, you're the one without a specialization. I see. And you work at the grocer. Yeah, I don't have many officers. So yeah, people just have to like work where there's space. Even though this is kind of beyond their qualification. Below their qualification, I mean. I mean, later on if we have like a larger colony and stuff, and specialized domes, we can also like specialize people more. So yeah, all of this space could be like a industry area. Would be kind of better if I had more metal deposits. But yeah, you take what you get. Maybe I should do some of those soon. Like, yeah, I can send an expedition over here and get some resources. I should definitely do them before others do those. I mean, I know, like, the end goal is, like, to build, like, civilization on Mars. But I still see rivals and competitors everywhere. And I want to be the best.
Sectors.
Okay, this could definitely make for a good research area. And we have a dust storm. Okay, so we kind of need to hunker down now for a bit. This will produce some electricity. I don't like dust. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Yeah, we'll fix it after the storm. We can just keep the other extractor running though. Yeah, that's definitely some dust. Seems to be mostly in the lower area though. Okay, I am running low on polymers though. And I could probably also use some more drones. So I should send another supply rocket. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay, once research is done, I'm gonna send another rocket.
Milestone achieved.
Okay, we produced some food. Nice. And yeah, life in the dome seems to be fine. Yeah, they're going to the bar. Seems like a fun place. Oh, and we are having fireworks. Yeah, I think every time you do get an achievement, they make some fireworks. And we deserve that because we did a good job. Okay, we just need to survive a little bit longer till the dust storm settled. And in the meantime, while the dust storm is going on, let's send more stuff. Yeah, let's have a bunch of each. I mean, we're kind of good on money right now. Okay, let's also have a few more drones. Yeah, that's a bunch of supplies. That should last us for a while. I could go for another moisture evaporator, but I think we're good on water for now. I should get the factory soon though, because then I can just make machine parts and electronics myself. Yeah. Paul can bring us some more stuff. Well, seems like the first colonists are doing alright, and everything is going smoothly. And the dust storm is not causing any issues apparently, right? Right? Okay, what's happening? Hypothermia.
Colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Okay, we're running low on energy, I guess. Yep, we definitely are. So let's turn off everything that's not needed right now. I think we're good on water supply though. Yeah. So let's turn off the extractor. Yeah, this one is disabled anyway. And we should probably also build some more wind turbines, because that would be the most effective right now. Okay, yeah, let's just have some more over here. And build them kind of fast, please. I need them ASAP. Okay, this now has no life support. Okay. First hiccup, but we should be fine. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to, you know, have the first colonist during a dust storm. Okay, this is producing a lot of power though. So if that goes online, we should be fine. Okay, build it quick, please. Okay. We're good again, we're good. Catastrophe averted. I hope nobody took any damage from that. Dust storm, don't panic. But yeah. That's reduced by security station. You are very unhappy about freezing though. But I hope it gets better soon. It was just a cold night. Bit of a sanity loss. But hopefully nothing we can cope with. How long is gonna... Okay, water will last us for a while. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, it was risky, But if we survive this, it will also prove that, you know, we can weather Mars. And an electrical leak, please fix that. We don't need that. We don't need to lose electricity right now. So we're producing a lot now, which is excellent. Yeah, we're also building up some electrical storage again. Okay, Lumelia is ready to launch once the dust storm settles. Theoretically, is there an option to evacuate some colonists? Nah, I'm pretty sure those people are ride or die. As they should be. I mean, if you go to Mars, then, you know, you're taking risks. And if you die, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, we are good on electricity again, so we can turn all of this on again. Maybe not the one that uses water to, like, make fuel. But some of the other stuff. Yeah, I need more resources. But the dust storm is about to settle, so we should be fine. And the sun is rising, the dust storm has settled, and we survived. Perfect. Okay, Lumelia can go home. And Ball can land over there. Let's exchange rockets. Yep, there it goes.
Sector scanned.
I mean, the rockets do look kind of simple. They still look neat. I'm pretty sure they're built for, like, efficiency. And this isn't clogged anymore. Perfect. I don't think I'm gonna need that much concrete, though. Might as well harvest it. There's the new stuff. I think I'm gonna build another wind turbine here. And place some more solar panels somewhere else. Okay. Thing is, before I send Ball home, I should do some of those special projects here. Probably not the ones where I need people, though, because I just have some. Oh, but we can get a breakthrough with this. Yeah, usually I have a bit more luck when it comes to finding breakthroughs. Not so much this time.
Resources are low.
Okay, we're low on food. But we should be producing some again. Yeah, we should be fine. And we still have, like, some supplies. Yeah, less than 3 souls, but we are getting some soon. Yeah, in 1 soul. So don't worry, don't worry. We won't starve. Yet. Hopefully. Hopefully not ever. Okay, if this is gonna be our dome for everything for now. We can place a research lab. Actually, let's do the low G lab. Yeah, let's place the low G lab for now. Maybe over here. Let's place it over here. So people don't have to walk that far. Let's not build it right now, though. We will also need, in case we get children, we need a nursery and a playground and a school. So let's just place them for now. Let's have the school over there. Let's have the nursery in reachable distance. With a playground around here. And let's also place another garden or something. Sure, why not? Some nice spaces for some nice faces. And then we can do, like, another... what's it called? A passage over here. Yeah. So we can expand in that direction and in that direction. And build some more stuff over here as well. We need more people. But we can't get more people until we have passed the founder stage. Which will happen either once this time runs out, or if we have, like, the first birth on Mars. I want the first Martian born, because milestone. This is such an eyesore. Oh, this is gonna haunt me. You know, who wouldn't want to live in a place like this? You should just go and move over to Mars. Like, you would have all the stuff here that you will ever need. Like food, alcohol, yeah, that's all the stuff you ever need. But alright, with that we have now properly established our colony on Mars, we have survived the dust storm without any major hiccups, and we are now getting ready to actually have some newborns on Mars, which is an exciting prospect. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. And then next time. Until then, bye bye.